everybody. It's a little bit after 8:30 on a Sunday morning, and I'm going around the big curves on the hill at Big South Fork. I'm gonna go look for some waterfalls today, and it rained yesterday and most of the night last night heavy. And right here on the left of the road is that little cascade, and that's a pretty good judge of how the rest of the water is going to be flowing in Big South Fork. Man, if that thing's moving, you know the rest of the streams are. So, man, looking forward to trying to locate some waterfalls, a couple that I've never seen. So, let's go. Hey everybody, today I'm out here at the West Entrance and gonna go down a trail where Kerry Woolbright and I went a couple weeks ago. Well, a month or so ago, but I posted the video a couple weeks ago. It has rained and rained, and I'm sure you saw it in the opening part of the video, but there's potentially a couple of nice waterfalls out there I'm gonna look for. And we're gonna get under the cliff line and look for that arch we could see through the hole at the top, which is actually another arch too. So, you know, hanging on, come on, see what we can see. It's a warm day for mid-January. Very wet. Thanks. Getting closer to where the trail turns over to Laurel Fork branch, so just keep on chugging. Yeah, those last couple pictures here were the ones of this little hole that Kerry Woolbright and I stumbled upon about a month ago. It's kind of better than we thought. Let's try to get below that. See what it looks like from down there, and then maybe all kinds of other stuff. All right, just past the end of that little rock line, scooted our hind ends down a crack. Now we're underneath that little arch setup thing. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Let's look around. Yeah, nice little wet weather falls right below those holes and arches. Of course, they dry up pretty quick and easy, but yeah, it's a cool little area. Yeah, it's very cool. You know, little arch across. We know that's a bigger arch up there, and a hole out there all in this one little area. You wouldn't believe it's hard to get a shot because it's like really steep and it's all sand. And man, I tried to stand over there and get a picture of my feet sliding the whole time. And I really don't want to go all the way to the bottom. If your feet went up from under you, you would. And I looked at that right there, and that looks more like an animal has dug that out, probably back in the fall in warmer weather, and laid in it to cool off. Okay, let's go down and around behind the waterfall. Yeah, this is something never knew about, never heard about, didn't know about, but Nicole spotted it. That's an 8 or 10 foot wide arch. Only a foot or foot and a half tall, but yeah, right below the waterfall. And that is amazing. That's cool as all get at. But anyway, that's a pretty neat little column right there. Back in the dark. Nice. It's a couple 3 feet high. Man, nice little area. Drops off below those holes and arches. And all this is right here in the one cliff road. And we're gonna go on around. Yeah, those little holes we walked up to above are up there. We slid down right there, got underneath, picked the little holes and arches and got a waterfall. And right there, the arch at the waterfall. All in, listen, 50 yards. I've got to head on around the cliff road now to see. And I know, good possibility for some more and bigger waterfalls around here. Oh. Just around the corner, there's some really cool stuff. There's a little bit of light shining through there, so it's not fully connected. There's cool stuff everywhere. There's a crack going up through there. It's just too small to fit up in. But it looks like it goes all the way top the cliff road. There could be some neat stuff up in there, but that'll have to be gotten to from the top. Okay. Another little wet weather waterfall ahead. I'm gonna take a few shots around in here. I'm gonna have to because, man, this is a cool little 2 or 3 opening thing right in here, and then there's a small double arch right back here. There's just too much stuff on this little cliff road, man. It's awesome. Yeah, just a sweet little area of all kinds of little formation. And actually some pretty cool colors in the rocks too. And this is the, oh, look at that. Straight over the rocks. Well, that's a little waterfall that for you out there. I'd drink that. You know, here we go again. Another arch. Three feet high, and the opening back in there may be a couple feet wide, but yeah, there's stuff everywhere around through here. You know, I hope you can hear the water from way up here. We're up on the cliff road. And this is a side stream that I don't know the name of Laurel Fork. And and we could actually see some white water and water that looked like it's falling vertically, so there has to be a good waterfall or something in there somewhere. But we're gonna check this little cliff road right out here, and it's pretty, but I don't see any arches or anything like that. And maybe there's a gap here that we can find our way back out of here so we don't have to backtrack ourselves. Yeah, this is a nice little place. We have got underneath a huge row of rock houses. And look right up here at the very top of this one. Can't quit shaking. That's an arch, guys, way up high. And I mean high. Okay, we're gonna have to drop off here and get down to where that white water was. Way below. And this cliff road needs to be walked on out at some point. All kinds of stuff out it, but let's go to the creek. I swear to my goodness. Big slab of rock, and you could go under it and crawl out of it on their side through that. It's like something you'd see on Honey Creek Loop. That's pretty amazing. Okay. You know, it's a massive bluff line we were following around through there, and we thought about staying up there and trying to find a gap out of here, but I just it'd be a while. But some of this water, and the fact that we can see white water from way back up under the bluff line, is going to take us down to here, and we're just going to bypass and forget about the two. Well, not forget about them, but the two waterfalls we originally were coming in here to search for, and go down here and see this one and head back downstream and try to hit the trail and walk it back out. So good thing about it is we've seen a lot of stuff today, and we know we can come back another day and see some more good stuff. There's plenty out here. Nice little cascade. Probably about 6 feet high. Very, very pretty. Yeah, not only are we treated with this cascade, look up there. Get down below it too. You know, of course, we're off trail, no trails through here, but where these trails built in here, this could be like Honey Creek. Okay. Man, the rhododendron, kind of thick, and we're in a big boulder field above the creek. I just got to pick our way through this. It's part of off-trail hiking. And really, you never know what you're going to find. That's what makes it exciting. Man, we're just trying to find our way out of here. Keep running into stuff like this. Okay, back to the rhododendron. Okay, we've come all the way from the creek bottom again, way up to the cliff road. And through that thick rhododendron. But we made it. And then we're just gonna look for a gap to get out of here. Which, if we can find a good one, it'll come useful in the future. All right, this was one of the 2 waterfalls we set out to find today, but we abandoned that. We thought we were going to find a gap to get out of here, but we didn't. So here we are anyway. And that's pretty good volume of water. And probably 25 feet. Stay around here very long. Got to get out of here. This is a very nice waterfall. Really beautiful. But man, we got to get moving. It's getting late. Yeah, this is another. Oh, this is 50-footer probably. But I guarantee you, probably dries up real easily. Looks pretty right now. Okay, we'll be moving on. Yeah, we just hugged the cliff roll all the way back best we could. And it's not fun, not easy, but I'm here at the little waterfall and the little archway above it where we first come down right there. I'm gonna try to get myself up that little slick place again, and then it'll just be about a mile trail walk back to the parking area in Trailhead. So okay, we've just kind of put one foot in front of the other, you know, hossed it on out of here, and right there's the parking area, trailhead, and the end of a steep hillside, slick ground, and rhododendron filled mountains. So it's been tough, but saw a lot of cool stuff. All right, let's get to the car. Hey friends, you know, we're back at Trailhead. walking up to an old blazer, getting ready to go home. You know, today, although a mile of it in and a mile of it out was on a trail, it was basically off trail hiking because we dropped off the trail, went around Cliff Rose, down the mountain to the stream, back up to the top, and wound up seeing one of the waterfalls I had on my mind today, and I don't know that it's even got a name. But yeah, it's pretty outstanding. Saw some other waterfalls and water features and smaller arches and arches up in the Cliff Row, and I don't know. It was action-packed day is all I can say. So yeah, I'm glad you hung in there and watched this with me. You know, I sure appreciate it. Got a lot more to do, a lot more to come. You know, Big South Fork, it doesn't end. It just keeps going. Around every corner, every cliff row, there's just amazing stuff. And yeah, I'll never live long enough to get it all, but I'm gonna try. So anyway, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. You know, come on back. Gonna be more. So this is Pepper in the Woods. See ya. Go home.